here waiting for the train. I am super excited because, as you can see, I'm at 34th, where the actual lost and found is, because I lost my wallet 2 weeks ago with my passport in it, which is a document I need to travel because my state ID is out of whack. The Black Trans Travel Fund donated, supported, and sponsored me for my trip to go and see my father, who I really need to see because he's going in the hospital to have an important surgery. This is my biological father. I have more than one father. I love both of them, but this one, I haven't had a chance to spend a lot of time with, and I definitely want to be there for him in this time. And, you know, the day before, when I thought I was going to have to go to the airport early and show them all kind of documents to prove who I was, because that's how important it is for me to get there, bam! I get back my passport. Reunited, and it feels so good. So, my flight was at 6:30 in the morning. So now I'm now in the airport. At 4:18 in the morning. Trying to make sure that I'm not late for this flight. And I just have, you know, the Black Trans, you know, Travel Fund to thank for this, you know. Being able to go see my daddy, like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I was worried, you know, and it happened for me, you know, being able to get there. And I'm thankful, you know, that the universe saw fit that, you know, Mother, Father, God, Goddess saw fit to lay it on the hearts of the Black Trans Travel Fund to say, you know what, we're gonna sponsor this trip. So it's an hour and a half before my flight boards to Dallas, and then from Dallas to the good Oklahoma. You know, I definitely believe that the best thing that you can give someone you love is space. I definitely believe that. And so I've been giving my daddy space. But when, you know, the family called me and they tell me, you know, that my daddy is not in a good way, you know, and they're concerned about how things are gonna work out long term for him. You know, I don't want to take no chances and be so cocky, you know, and so confident, or take for granted, you know, who my daddy is, and not be there for him. You know, so this trip is about looking him in the eye and letting him know that I love him and that I am there for him, even though I've been giving him a lot of space, because I've been upset about some petty shit. In the grand scheme of things, it was petty, but it was real. It's where I am, you know, it's how I felt. And I don't know him well, but my soul loves him. And that's one period. My soul loves that human being. And I'm thankful that I got to meet him, and I'm thankful that he's been in and he's a part of my life. And everybody that's kin to him, thank you. Gotta move differently, set boundaries, but it don't mean the love ain't real. It just means that you want respect for yourself just like other folk want respect for themselves.
Just like other human beings want respect for themselves, a man and woman. So you set boundaries. You don't be a fool. I love you respectfully, but boundaries need to be set. A man and woman. Anyway, so I'm in the airport waiting for my flight. You know, I gotta stop in Dallas. And then the next stop will be in Oklahoma. So I'll check in with y'all when I get to Oklahoma. Okay, 1 period, cool.
So I arrived at Oklahoma yesterday. Shout out to the Black Trans Travel Fund again for making this trip possible. Super emotional. Had a lot of information to process. I really didn't get any sleep the night before because my flight left at 6:30 in the morning, so I needed to be at the airport. Maybe like I left for the airport probably around 3:30. Had some support from a friend in the LGBTQ community, one of my co-workers, Bradley, who made sure I got there safe. Thank you, God Goddess, for that. But when I got here yesterday, it was super emotional seeing the children, spending time with them. I'm planning on doing some painting with the children, some art. Look at that art on that shirt. Look at that art on that. Look at that art on that shirt. Look at that art on that shirt. Look at that art. Look at that art on that shirt. Look at that art on that shirt. Yeah, that art. That art is that Spider-Man. Yes. Is that Spider-Man? Is that a heart in the middle? Yeah. Oh, them sleeves look fire. Them sleeves look fire. All them sleeves is fire. Yeah, this that art. This that magic art. We actually jumped up and down on this gigantic trampoline right here. And it just felt like a celestial gathering. Like they were jumping up and down around me, and I just have this in my spirituality. I see all of us as like these planetary beings, like these celestial, planetary bodies. And so that was really like, just felt like a solar system aligning yesterday. And that was just kind of overwhelming for me, and I had experienced all of this before I actually settled down for a nap. I went through a lot emotionally, and today I'm in a better space, ready to try to make contact with my dad. The nature is very beautiful here. I did some grounding yesterday. I walked my feet on that soil, on that good earth. I was on that good earth yesterday. Yeah, and I just been having so many thoughts about, possibly coming to Oklahoma, making this more permanent, after my lease is up in New York, because I do want to move somewhere where I feel more connected to nature, the weather, the land. And Oklahoma has a rich heritage and connection
to the indigenous beings that live in my DNA and remind me that my ancestors were here before the slave ships came. And so this feels right. You know, I saw my little cousin yesterday who's also trans, and we have some other things in common. And they came in and gave me a hug yesterday, and I just felt so rejuvenated. Thankful. I'm just thankful for, you know, everything, this time and this space, and yeah, so that's my update for now. Today is Sunday, the day before Memorial Day. Yeah, we're here, so keep you updated.
Play around. We ain't gon' ride around that pussy nigga block one of these nuts and let him have it. Before we ain't gon' play around. Before we ain't ride around fake case my nigga for a couple dead faces. Fuck your
Okay, but like, if you are going to be in a hurry to get back, I'm wearing it first. So what you're not going to do is scuff our brand new kicks on the very first day. Okay, sneak up Karina Pool and then boom. Hold up. Where did you get those pink shoes? They almost look like sleeks. Are those player exclusive?
Yo, putters! Flood back here!